Hello, everyone. I am Professor Rick Manzano. I am the Department Chair of Legal Studies and the Program Director for the Paralegal Program here at Santa Ana College. I've been asked today to explain to you a couple of the career opportunity programs that we have in the business division for our students at Santa Ana College. The first item I'm going to talk to you about is the paralegal program. The paralegal program at Santa Ana College is an American Bar Associated approved program. That means that it has met very strict standards set by the ABA, which is a national organization that not only is an advocate for the legal profession, but not regulates, but approves law schools and paralegal programs across the country. Now, if you would like to get some in-depth background about our program, go to the Santa Ana College website and type in sac.edu/legal studies, and you will get the legal studies homepage. And then you can click on paralegal to get to the page that I'm showing you here today. So here we have the paralegal program. And people ask me, what are paralegals? Paralegals are the assistants to the attorneys. They assist the attorney in providing the legal services. They will do a variety of tasks depending upon the paralegal and the attorney and the type of law firm that they are working in. Typical type tasks that paralegals work on might be legal research, so a lot of paralegals don't do research. So if research isn't something you like to do, don't worry, that doesn't mean this isn't the profession for you. But if you do, there are a lot of positions that do require legal research. It's a lot of document orientation where you take documents, you put them together, you get them ready for the attorneys if they're preparing a transaction, such as a real estate transaction or a settlement of a case, preparing trial documents to get things ready for trial, prepping clients to get them ready for preparation for depositions or the actual trial itself. Now, the way that you get the experience to do these types of things is, number one, through education, which we have a program here at Santa Ana College, which is the first in Orange County. It's the oldest one in Orange County. There are a few now, but ours is the oldest ABA-approved program here in Orange County. The beauty of this is that as a member of the community, you don't have to do anything special to get into the program. You just register at Santa Ana College, which most of you have already done, and you just start taking the classes that are in the paralegal program. Now, my first advice is to contact one of the career education counselors. You will find a current list on our website. If you will go to the paralegal webpage, we do have an updated list at all times. The reason I suggest you see those counselors as opposed to just any counselors, they are specialists in this area. They're very familiar with the career education programs, including my program. They meet with me all the time to make sure that they're up to date. It would be like you would go see a cardiologist for a heart problem, not a general practitioner. So it's very similar to that. So you just enroll in the courses. The other way is that you're going to need some experience, and we have a very robust internship program where we usually start our newer students off at the Legal Aid Society, where they may start taking phone calls from clients. They put documents together during the period of time when we're not able to do normal types of activities where we have to do social distancing. The legal aid students have been doing a lot of research on very specific topics for the lawyers to use, and they have found it very enlightening and educational. So go to the paralegal webpage where you can see what the information on the program. Now, what I thought might be of interest to you would be a salary guide that we just received from the David Haff Corporation. They're one of the largest legal recruiters here in Orange County. And if you go to our website and click on jobs, you will be able to look at the entire document. I'm showing you page 10 and 11 because that to me is of the most interest right now. And when you come down and it talks about what salaries are in Orange County, in the Orange County area, you can see that as a paralegal manager, you're starting off around 80,000 to 108,000 a year. That's actual salaries that people are making. You would start off probably down here as beginning paralegals making in the $40,000 range. And as you get up to 4 years experience, you can be making up into the 80,000 and above range. You get into legal support areas, you can see again that we have the salary ranges are ranging anywhere from 40 to close to $100,000 for paralegals. So with 2 years of education, you can be making a very good salary that would help you support your family and meet a lot of the goals that you want to meet. So if you have any questions about the paralegal program, please feel free to send me an email. My email is manzano_rick@sac.edu. Just shoot me an email and say, I'd like to have some more information. If you have specific questions, it's very helpful to me because then I can answer your specific questions. The next item I wanted to talk to you about is the Pathway to Law School. Pathway to Law School is a program that we have here at Santa Ana College, where we are the first in Orange County again. It's a fairly new program. It's a certificate program that would appear on your transcript. And the Pathway to Law School program is a program that from if you go ahead and get your AA degree, whatever it is that you want to get it in, you also get the certificate. Because you will find that when we look at the education requirements, that it's all the general ed requirements are all the same general education requirements that you have to have for graduation with an AA degree. We just told you which classes the statewide consortium felt would be the best ones in each category to help prepare for law school. Plus you take Business 105, Law 100, which is the same as Paralegal 100, Para 121, and a cooperative work experience, either Para 105 or Para 299. And again, all of these can be used with the paralegal certificate as part of that program. But the advantages of this, you really need to get a hold of Professor Robinson. Her information is on the website. So if you go to the legal studies homepage, which is sac.edu/legal studies, or you can go Pathway to Law School, as it shows right here. I'll take you directly to this page. Contact Professor Robinson, and she has a lot of information to send you and would further be able to show you the other items that she has for Pathway to Law School. She's got a lot of information and activities that she does. Legal interpreting is another program that we have here at Santa Ana College. The legal interpreting program is intended for people that are already fairly fluent in Spanish. That's the first program that we're working on, is our Spanish program. The one that we're going to work on next is American Sign Language, and then Vietnamese. They will all have the same core requirements except which language that you're having to take your classes in. The coursework here is that you take either law or business applications 05A. They're the same class taught at the same time. It's a legal interpreting and translation class where the instructor shows you what real interpreting is. You take either law or Para 100, the same one you would do if you were taking the paralegal certificate. Law 110, legal terminology, which is a great class because you go through and you learn all the different specific legal terminologies used in the legal profession. And then we have a work experience where you would actually work in a law office in the work experience program. And then of course you take our ethics class, Para 121. This again is a entry-level position to help you work in a law office, because here in Orange County, there are a lot of offices that have a lot of Spanish clients that speak English, but they're not very comfortable in doing business in English because it's a little more complex, and they would feel much more comfortable if there was someone present to help them interpret what is being said in the law office. The last program that I wanted to talk to you about today is our law office technician. This is, again, an entry-level position. That's something that if you got this part of the certificate right away, you can continue to work on the paralegal certificate, which takes a little longer to get. And again, it's the Law 100 Para 101 Law Office Management class, which is required for the paralegal, the 121 class, which can be used in any of the 4 programs that I've shown you, and a cooperative work experience, the legal terminology. And then some of these courses you may have already taken in the business applications department, BA 017, business writing skills, BA 163, the Adobe Acrobat class, or if you have a different Acrobat class, we can substitute that in, and the introduction to Microsoft or any class that fits that type of criteria, we would again substitute in. And then we'd like you to take the QuickBooks class. So for 22 units, some of which you've already taken, others that you can use for other certificates, you can have on your transcript a certificate that says this student has some technical skills that would be very useful in the law office. And actually, with that certificate, you would find there are other occupational opportunities that would open up, because when you show on your resume, you claim that you know how to use Acrobat, you claim you know how to use Microsoft Office. Here's a certificate that says that you know how to do that. So again, if you have any questions, be sure to send that to me, and I will be glad to answer those for you. The last thing I'm going to end with today is a copy of our paralegal program certificate. You can go onto our website again, and you will find a link where you can download this. Or again, if you send me an email, I'll be glad to send you a copy of the PDF file, because it lists for you again all of the classes that you would need to take to get the paralegal degree and certificate. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is the difference between the degree and the certificate? Well, one is the AA degree, which is in paralegal studies. You take all of the same paralegal classes. All these classes right here are required no matter whether you do the degree or the certificate. The difference is the general education requirements. To get the AA degree, you must meet all of the general education requirements for the AA degree under Plan A or Plan B in the current Santa Ana College catalog. That would include math and history and English and those types of things. To get the certificate, again, you would just do these classes, which you can use toward the AA degree also. They both require one elective over here. And 18 units of general education. Now, the thing is as long as it's from 3 different categories, you take something from humanities, something from the sciences, something, you know, in that area. You don't have to do a certain level math class or anything of that nature. You do your 18 units of general education along with these classes and make sure you have a total of 60 units. So you might take an extra elective or 2, and you get the paralegal certificate. It is the certificate from an ABA approved program that allows you to be a paralegal in the state of California. It is a requirement that you have gone through some sort of education, and ours is one of the approved education programs that you would need to complete in order to be a paralegal in California. So it's been nice talking with you today. And again, if you have any questions, send me an email to manzano_rick@sac.edu. Let's get it right. It's Manzano_Rick@sac.edu.